tested team or the better rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there, a tackle at the 11-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
First down here for this offense.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Will start at the 25. The Volunteers offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. On the run, it's Page. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the first time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Split backfield here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilcox. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the Vols will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Vols with first and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Gonna run it. It's Page. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches him off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
So second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. So with play-on pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Look out, off and running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Important second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Page. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
We need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's going to hand this off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Page. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. But crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Page. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Takes the handoff. It's Page. And tackled there by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. And the Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the receivers got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The ball's trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Vols, to put them on top now.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 21, Texas Tech, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. He sets up a 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner can be brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line is Francis. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. And the Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down.
Touchdown, Volunteers. And jump on top now here in the 4th. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
3rd down play for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And they'll just down it right here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The Balls pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
2-man clock with the running game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught through the sticks. It's Francis. Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Francis. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. The Volunteers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The Balls line it up with 1st and goal. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That pass is caught. Brought down, and the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down.